Well, good morning. You join me in the heart of Lincolnshire, in the middle of absolutely nowhere. What a privilege it is to be here, because this lake is special. I've been looking forward to this trip now for the last couple of weeks. I've been like a kid at Christmas waiting for it to come round, and we're finally here. So just a little bit about the lake. We've got roughly 4 acres in size. Down to our left, we've got a lovely reed line that follows round into a back bay, and then it comes back round, and then you've got like a lovely tree line in front of us. And then it comes back round, more reeds with loads of lily pads and things. Absolutely mega looking lake, really, really good. Now moving on to the stock of the lake, and it is an absolute joke. So there's around 50 to 60 fish, give or take, and I know at least half of those fish are over 30 pounds in weight, which is just absolutely mental. But there is fish bigger than that. I know it has just done its first 50. I believe that fish was last caught over 3 or 4 years ago at 43 pounds. It's just done 53 pounds in the last couple of weeks. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get into some of these bigger fish that swim in and around here. We've got the rods on the dance floor. It's just so unique. Like I say, a next bite could be a 30, could be a 40, or look, if we're really lucky, might get a 50 as well. Right, now we've got a little bit of downtime. I thought I'd run you through my bait application for this session. So we got here late last night. I've been out in the boat and dropped my bait. Now, I wanted to get out in the boat early purely to keep the disturbance down. You know, I want the fish to have little as disturbance as possible. I don't really want them to know I'm here. So after speaking with the owners, they do say that when they feed it, they put big beds of bait in. I've dropped 10 kilo of bait, which is completely alien to me. I'm used to chucking solid bags of showing fish and zigs and singles. So going out in the boat and dropping 10 kilo just seemed absolutely mental to me, but that's what the fish are used to, the big fish. And when they get on the feed, apparently they'll just come in and clean it out. So the bait I have used for this session is 15 and 18 mil Monster Tiger Nut baits here. And I've also put the Sweet Tiger liquid on that. Now, just talking about that, I have been prepping it over the last week. So taking them out the freezer, let them thawed out for a day, and then I've been topping them up with the liquid. Just keep giving them a stir day by day, and then what you'll find is that the liquid will actually stick to the baits. So 24 hours before I did come here, I did cover the lid of the boilies with water. That's just so the liquid could absorb into the baits and really soften them up. I'm just looking at now as well, I can see that the slick over where I've chucked all that bait has really come up, so I know fish are in the area. We've seen fish roll over the spots, and I'm hoping it's not long to one of them big chunky carp comes our way. Had an absolute ripper of a take. Oh God, it just felt different. Pulling me around the lake, took me from one side to the other, and it's just pinged. Oh, just out of nowhere, unbaited spot. I just knew that was different fish. It just felt like how the owners told me them big uns go. Gutted, absolutely gutted. Oh mate, I'm gutted. That'd have been class. Just makes me think they clean me out. Yep, rods are back out. Oh, I could cry, but hey, fishing, eh? But still plenty of time, so let's see what happens. Might get back out in the boat again tonight, dropping more bait. They've obviously responded to that bait, so I'll probably give it until late to see if we get another take. So I still think there's a lot of that bait still out there, but let's see what happens, but I'm gutted, absolutely gutted, but I'm just happy I didn't see it. I think I'm going to go back out in the boat and put some more bait in. Now that spot is still slicking. I'm not entirely sure what is left out there, so I'm going to give it another spreader, Monster Tiger Nut boilies. I'm just dropping a bit more of the liquid. I've got some marine halibut pellets that I'm sat on as well. But yeah, I'm going to put some more bait out, but I'm not going to go in the boat until a little bit later on. Just replicate what we've done from yesterday night, sit on the bait, and then hopefully get a few more bites again. I don't know if it'll be through the night, same time as it has been today from the one we've lost, but yeah, that's going to be the go-to plan. Right, so I said I wasn't going back out in the boat. I've been back out in the boat. Reason for that, I'm not sure what bait's left out there, so I'm gonna, well, I've been out, sorry, dropped a little bit more bait in, and yeah, I think now was the right time to do it. It's gone a bit quiet, all the shows have stopped, but last night it was quite active from 10 o'clock onwards through until early hours of the morning. There's some real thrashers out there, so I'm gonna have a slight change as well. All my rods were on spinner rigs. Obviously, I'm putting boilie out there, pellet, things are really grubbing on the bottom four, so I'm going to put a bottom bait on, just with a little white topper. The 2 runs I have had have been on white, so I'm just going to put a bottom bait on, just with a little white topper. See what happens, fingers crossed. Right, well, we are into our second Lincolnshire carp. Just put the barbecue on, typical, food's about ready to eat. What do you know, the rod's gone. But again, it's come over that baited spot. It looks like they're really responding to this bait now. So I'm gonna play this one nice and steadily. And hopefully, we've got a fish to show you. Get in that net. Come on. Yes, get in. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely mega. Them apple slices. Check that out. Wind, rain, burnt barbecue food, and a 32-pounder to follow on from it. Boy, oh boy, look at that. Look at the apple slices on it. That is absolutely incredible. This is why we've come here. What a special place it is. And to think this fish is actually older than me is absolutely mental. Incredible. I don't even know what else to say. Back to the depths. I said I wasn't going to go back out in the boat. Might have to. Gone back out in the boat. I've had a fish. Put more bait in. They're just on it. But mega when you're catching 30s, can't complain. Right, we've just slipped that lovely 32-pounder bait, and just out of nowhere, we're in again. It's gone flat calm. I did say to our licks, there's ones that's just shown behind the spot, and 10 minutes later, it's gone. So I've got to concentrate on getting this fish in, because it is pulling me a bit more than the others were. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get this one in for you guys. And oh yeah, oh my God. I'm gonna need a bit. Where's that? I'm gonna need a beer after that. I'm absolutely knackered. My mate's got right probably, I feel that.
That's a sign of age, that, isn't it?
Is it?
I think it is, yeah. I've seen a few old fish like that.
30. 34.3. Yes. Get in. Look at that for a bruiser. Just over 34 pound, the first common of the trip. I was debating putting more bait out. I decided not to because I didn't think it's all gone. 10 minutes later, rod's ripped up. This one has pulled my arm off from left to right, tried to go through the reeds, back out, trying to go back in again. But look at that. That is absolutely mega. Oh God, can't ask for more than that. What an incredible looking fish. Get in. Mwah. Optimistic, it's looking good. Again, it's still slicking. I think it's a bait and weight game on here. So
I think these small fish lakes, big fish, small lakes, they know when they're being fished for, don't they?
Yeah.
They know their environment, and not that you've created loads of disturbance, it's only 3 times out in the boat, but you needed to put the bait out there, so you needed to go out in the boat to do it.
They've been on it, haven't they? And like I say, that's caught me off guard with how much they've been through. What is it, 30 kilo?
30 kilos,
put in, which...
And you knew it was working because you put some out midday, 5 hours later you've had a bite, then you've had another bite. Well, they've eaten it, or they've eaten a lot of it. Then you've had to, I would have done it, I would have whacked out more bait and kept it going. And then it has just, I don't know, motionless rods in the morning.
Slowed off. We've seen the odd fish. I still think the spread around the lake at the minute, they look like, we've seen a few over there, we've seen a few on back at spot, we've seen a couple of bubbles out to the right, haven't we? So I do think that they're still spread out around the lake, and again, it's just a waiting game for them to get on it, but it's slicking, it's looking good. So fingers crossed, mate.
Yeah, man.
For one of those
big girls.
Yeah, one of those big girls can sign off happy.
In the meantime, we'll eat this.
We'll eat our sausage cobs and see what happens. So Alex has gone to charge his stuff. Obviously I put that bait out, I think an hour later it's just ripped off. It's another 30 pounder, so just gonna get the rod back out because where there's one big in, there'll be more. But yeah, buzzing with that one. So yeah, we're gonna tie this up. Again, proving absolutely deadly this session, these white tiger nut pop-ups. So yeah, gonna get it back out, hopefully catch another one. I've literally just put that one shy 34 back. You can see my arms are still wet through. Just got back onto the platform and my right rod has just burst into life. They are loving the bait. Sound like a broken record, but they're on it, the big fish, they want the bait, and it's just opened my eyes up so much. You know, you can go to these high stock venues where there's lots and lots of fish in there, and you know, I put 30 kilo in. I wouldn't even take that there, but just shows that when the fish are having it, they're having it. So I'm not saying, you know, go and absolutely fill it in everywhere you go, but just keep baiting little and often, or big and often in these circumstances. But they've been slicking, they're on the bait, they're having it. They've had bites off every rod, and it just shows it's, you know, it's proven to be absolutely bang on. So I'm gonna concentrate on getting this one in. Hopefully I have another fish to show you. And what a session this is turning out to be. It's absolutely mega. This is a low stock venue. Yeah, just speechless really. Well, I've just slipped that one back shy of 34 pound. I've got back on the stands. The right rod has just burst into life, but mega. I'll keep this one short and sweet, just over 25 pound. But yeah, they're on the bait. They're absolutely smashing it. So let's put it back. Just wait for one of these big uns. They can't be far away. Right, the action has slowed down now from the 2 bites we had this morning, so it were pretty similar yesterday. I've decided to go round and find a little hole in the bush. Now, I didn't want to go out in the boat again. These fish, they know that they're being fished for. We're not seeing them show. You know, we've got a nice ripple on the water, but they're just not showing anywhere. We don't know if they're right, if they're in the middle, if they're to the left. So yeah, so I've been round, catapulted a few baits in, and then I thought, have we got enough bait in there? So I'll come back round again, got a bit more bait, and then just really sort of spread it as I was doing in the boat, but from that bank. But yeah, we've had rain, we've had sun, it's windy now, but the conditions do look good for a bite. So hopefully, as we did last night, around 6:30, 7 o'clock, we get some more bites again. I just think it's slowed down now as it did yesterday. So it's a good time to introduce more bait, but more importantly, stay out the boat. So I'm gonna have a beer, a coffee now, sit back, relax, have a barbecue later, and see what happens next. Oh, it's on that. We'll have to go out. Maybe now. I've been out in boat, just took me through reeds, wrapped round the reeds a couple of times, got there, fish is hanging up in water, and I just thought hook's gonna ping. Managed to get there, get net under it, and had to unravel the line back round. It's come free, but this is a nice fish. My big fish at session, so to get out, get it sorted, weigh it, and yeah, we'll show you guys because this looks mega. But that was stressful. Oh my days, they are like buses now. Rod's ripped off, it's just kited for the reeds. I've gone out in the boat, started doing donuts. Obviously don't know what I'm doing in that boat, but look, we've got the fish in. Fish is all fine. And is that the number 530? Number 530 of the session. Speechless, just look at that. That is mega. Off you go. Yes! Get in! That's what it's all about. Absolute dream session. Today has been mental. I've had a red letter session so far, 2:30s today, we're back up 20. Been out in the boat, doing donuts everywhere, playing that fish. Obviously no clue to what I'm doing, but it's all part of the fun. Obviously to manage to land that mega 32 fully whilst out in the boat was special. This session has just been unbelievable. I don't know many sessions where I've had 530s, and obviously just to make it more better, this is all on film for you guys to watch back home. So I'm going to chill out now, have a barbecue that's starting to look burnt, so I'm going to probably take over that, make sure it's all right, and have that beer that I was finally waiting for. So that's me signing out for the night, unless anything happens between now and the morning. It's gone a little bit quiet, but we've got probably an hour left before we need to pack up, but we've just seen a few fish start to fizzing into this bay, but we haven't had any line pressure there, so they've obviously moved in, they're having a feed. So I've just put a light lead on, just chucked a single look bait at them just to see what happens. So yeah, fingers crossed, but there's a lot of fish that's moved into that bay now, so yeah, see what happens. Hey, that's big. Oh my word. God. Dropping, isn't it? Yeah. I can't believe what we have just seen. We're just sat at the top of the bank. Alex said he's seen some shoulders come out of the water, literally under the platform. It's not even a foot of water, and this big belly has just gone down, and oh god, I've never seen anything like it. They're easily 40 pound, just from out the side of the boat, and it's just grubbing around. Oh my god, great to see, but yeah, can't believe it. Literally in a foot of water, absolutely mental. We were just about to sign out. Yeah, literally another 30 seconds. We'd have been doing the outro, finishing off, and the middle rod has just burst into life. We didn't think it was going to happen. Everything else is packed down. But yeah, we're into what will be the 7th fish now, but mental. Yeah, literally everything's packed down, bar the rods, everything's in the car. Just, you just can't write it sometimes, honestly. But yeah, I'm just gonna concentrate on this. Put a bit more bait out yesterday after we were out in the boat with the fully. And yeah, it's just literally peeled off. So yeah, just gonna concentrate now, try and get this one in. Yeah, hopefully see you shortly with another belter on the bank. That was worse than the first boat battle. Windy, twirling round. Had to snap the line down and everything, but we've got to. That's how we're going to sign off. Oh, days. What a way to finish this session off. Look at that, absolute pristine. I just knew there was one more bite in it, and there was. We were literally just finishing off, and the rod's ripped off out of nowhere. Been out in the boat again, the wind's picked up, I'm twisting and turning around in the boat. We've got the fish in. What a session this has turned out to be. We've had 530s, 220s, everything's gone to plan. You know, we've got the baiting right, the presentation's been right, you know, the weather's been perfect, everything is aligned. Absolutely mega, and I cannot thank the owners enough for having us on here. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed every bit, and this is a session I won't forget for a very long time. And don't forget, guys, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So on that note, I'm signing out. One more kiss, and that's me done.